It is believed by science that nothing can travel faster than the speed of light. I believe that is not true. So how is one able to travel faster than the speed of light? How is anything able to travel faster than the speed of light? It's because it is a matter of consciousness. And consciousness is light. And the logic operates through third-dimensional consciousness, which travels at the speed of 186,000 miles per second. Now, the other dimensions of light are the fourth, fifth, sixth and seventh dimension, which are simply higher vibrations of light that are undetected by physical means, because physical means does not have the ability to detect the invisible lights of these higher vibrations. And this is applying to what is referred to as consciousness rising, and is connected to the right hemisphere, which is your spiritual intuitive aspect, those qualities of you, and the logical, which is the left brain orientation, the box type thinking, and the spiritual is the secular thinking, the openness, which has no corners. So when one develops their spirituality, what they're actually doing is they are attracting more light into their consciousness, right, which is connected to what is known as the crown chakra, your soul connection to the universe. And the body, physical body, is vibrating on a third dimensional light frequency, which is where the eyes operate through that third dimensional, giving us the reality of physical life, physical dimension, and that is connected to what I refer to as the earth laws, which is time, distance, past, present, future, right or wrong. These are physical dimensions that give us the physical realities. But that is only part of the story. It's not the whole story. Because we have two other bodies that are responsible for holding the physical dimension in place, to give us the life experiences in the third dimension. And those are the spirit and soul qualities. And the soul is the guiding light, if you like. It's the highest dimension of your being, the seed of the Creator, the seed of the God energy. And your brain at this point may be is only receiving third dimensional light, which means that it is operating through chiefly logical perceptions. But as this opening starts on your spiritual journey, you begin to seek the deeper meaning of life. Then you become more spiritually orientated, which is when the pouring of more light comes into your consciousness, which then activates your fourth and fifth dimensional light vibrations. Now this is managed by your soul, because you will not receive too much light that will overpower the logic. You will receive just enough light when you are practicing spirituality in the correct manner. Then your development will take you forward naturally. You will not be over flooded with the light. It would be like putting 100 watts into a 60-watt bulb. The brain cannot receive that amount of power, that amount of light. So your development within yourself, within your chakra system, within your consciousness is being managed by your higher self, so that you will not be overexposed. And this is a gradual process which can be applied through meditation, for example, because meditation is a key towards enlightenment. Creative visualization meditation is that key, because that opens the higher chakras, the crown chakra, the third eye, and the throat chakra. And when that begins, your pineal gland and pituitary gland in the brain and the carotid gland, your throat chakra, are able to receive more light, which will then activate the right chemistry in your body system that will allow the expansion of consciousness, will create the expansion of consciousness. Because the pineal and pituitary gland in the brain are esoterically known as the seats of light, the seats of your spirituality. And when these are activated, we have third eye vision. It means that we are not limited to purely physical sight, physical light, but we see the energies that are not physical, the metaphysical energies, such as the aura, the chakras, and etheric body, even spirit beings. And when this happens, it means that your third eye is linking to your visual cortex at the back of the brain and is giving you another view of life. And at first your logic will try to reject this, will not understand what it is seeing because it is not physical. But it doesn't mean that it is not real, because for me it is. These other dimensions are just as real as this dimension is. So in that way we then have a triangle when these become more fixed. The third eye, which is here in the middle of your forehead, connects to the left and right eye, the male and female, and they create the spiritual bond that then gives you perception of life from all angles, not just the narrow view of physical perception or physical sight. And when you use this ability in meditation, for example, you are able to journey through that vibration, through the fourth vibration, for example. So it is a higher vibration and it takes you there much quicker, whatever that is. So at normal light speed, physical light speed, it would take 5.5 hours to get to Pluto, for example. But when one is astral traveling, one can be there in seconds, perhaps 10 or less seconds, depending on the vibration that you are meditating in, because you are astral traveling. And when you astral travel, you are going beyond the boundaries of physical thought, because your physical thought is unable to reach that part because it is beyond its own vibration. And this for me is where there is a lack of understanding about how we can journey, because the soul takes us on that journey and the physical body is kept alive by the spirit, which maintains the physical life force. So when you journey in a meditation in this way, what you are experiencing is being recorded in your logical hemisphere as well as in your right brain orientation, because the bridge has been connected. Both hemispheres are connected, and there are new neuron circuitries taking place from left to right and right to left that will embed the logical perception to allow it to be more accepting of what is actually happening on this astral journey. So perhaps you can look at it as if my body is the anchor and my soul is the ship, and when I journey in a meditation, I am going into the universal ocean, and there's a cord that connects to my anchor from my ship, which keeps me alive. And also, when my journey is over, I will be able to return to my physical self completely and safely, and maintain the memory of what has occurred. And for me, this is the reality of what is actually coming and being developed on Earth, because everybody has this ability to raise their consciousness, because we are all made in the same way. Therefore we all have the same equipment, if you like, the same tools. And the whole purpose of this, of course, is to transform the ego, to transform the fears, to transform any judgments, to be accepting, loving and caring, compassionate and joyous. And this is for me what enlightenment is about, is to get back to the original state of our being, which is that truth, which is that love, which is that light and that joy. And we can journey and travel at these light speeds, intergalactic light speeds, in order to help to transform ourselves. Thank you for watching. Love and light to you.